The pound versus US dollar in trading this week was sloppy, up and down volatility, but there was something that stuck out on the daily chart, and I'm going to try to make sense of the hourly chart as we close this trading week and look forward to next week's trading. So let's get started. Looking at the daily chart, the price did move lower in trading last week, trading to the lowest level going back to, well, this point in 2023. I think this is November 2023, and trading this week. The high price right here, this is a level that is of interest to me. That high price came in right near the 123 level, which happened also to be this low swing low right here. And you can go back in time and see some other levels here, which either found support or resistance right near that 123 level. So the inability to move back above that level is the little secret sauce, I guess, in trading this week that kept the sellers in play. We also fell back below the 38.2% retracement toward the end of the week on Thursday and Friday. That 38.2 comes in at 1.2252. So 1.2252, 1.23 on the top side did their job. And that is tilting the bias a little bit more to the downside in the sterling versus US dollar. Now let's take a look at the hourly chart. And this is our high price that we saw near the on that move to the upside, and how the market rotated back to the downside. In looking at the price action off of this chart, if we take a look at the January high to the January low, the price did move above the 38.2% retracement on that move to the upside. That level came in at 1.22808, but that momentum could not be sustained. The market rotated to the downside. So that's just of this move to the downside. If we were to take a look at the longer-term move from the December high to this low right here, that 38.2% retracement comes all the way up at this level at 1.23689, and this high right here was well short of that level right through there. So, we moved higher, yeah, but it wasn't much of a move to the upside here, failing at the 38.2 just of the trading range for this week and pushing back to the downside. Now, on the downside, we also made a mess sort of this 100-hour moving average, which says to me that the market is sloppy from a technical perspective, trading above and below that moving average. Didn't really pay attention to it in trading on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday. Take it for what it is, but staying below that level or being below that level currently at the moment is more bearish as we head into the new trading week. Another thing that I could potentially give a little bit more of a bearish bias to from the technical perspective is, you see this swing area right through here. This swing area was defined by a number of different swing lows and swing highs going back in time, including these levels right here, here, and here. Here, yes, we moved above it in trading yesterday, but quickly re-rotated back to the downside and then used the level as resistance here today. So the ability to hold that resistance in trading here today gave the sellers more confidence to push lower. So as we head into next week, this level right here, the 200-hour moving average, the 100-hour moving average, are going to be the three levels that we need to get to and through on the top side and stay above if the buyers are taking control. Absent that, and they aren't winning, the sellers are still winning despite this volatile, misbehaving price action we saw in the currency pair in trading this week. On the downside, get below the 121 level on the downside, and it opens the door for further downside momentum. Again, looking at the daily chart, that the next target comes in at the 1.20339 to 1.20688. Those levels correspond with these lows right through here, which base the pair right here, here, and here before moving to the upside. So pay attention to that. Get below that level. We start to look toward the 50% retracement all the way down near the 119 level in the pound versus US dollar. So buyers had their shot above the 38.2, but they failed near the 123 level. Sellers are taking more control as we head into the new trading week. We'll see if they can keep control when we trade next week. My name is Greg Mikulowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.